So, you got a few loose screws? Don't we all? When machines are exposed to vibrations or alternating stresses, it can cause screw joints to loosen or fall completely off. Not a problem with the right thread locker. With the right thread locker, you can easily solve these kind of problems. And by solving, I obviously mean fixing. But how do thread lockers really work? Let's take a look at our range of Vicon lock, for example. Vicon lock are anaerobic curing, one-component adhesives and sealants specifically made for metal connections. Anaerobic. This might sound strange at first, but it's rather easy to explain. Simply said, the adhesive only cures when it is deprived of oxygen. However, for the adhesive to cure, we also need another aspect: contact with metal. Vicon lock is perfect for different metals, as their metal-free ions allow the adhesive to cure. That is why Vicon lock is indispensable in many areas of the industry, such as automotive, heavy machinery, or engineering. In addition, the Vicon lock range includes products for the retaining of cylindrical assemblies, pipe and thread sealants, as well as flange sealants. For the different application areas, we have compiled our type selection chart. To explain the bonding process a little deeper, let's go diving. Let's dive into this a little deeper. The adhesive consists of many small molecules, so-called monomers. Through the exchange of metal ions between the adherents, the curing can begin. Only the oxygen holds up this process. If the oxygen is displaced by joining of the adherents, for example with a bolt and a nut, the cure will take place just as we wanted. This process is called polymerization. When applying the adhesive, you should make sure that there is no contact between the metal and the Vicon lock pen. Otherwise, due to the contact with metal ions, the tip may clog. You should also avoid bonding gaps of larger than 0.5 millimeters. Otherwise, there's access for oxygen, the exchange of metal ions is impeded, and the curing will therefore be stopped. This happens especially with passive materials. There is a distinction between active and passive metals. Some metals reduce the curing speed due to their surface structure. These passive materials, such as chromium, nickel, or zinc, only offer a small number of metal ions for curing. This makes the bonding process more difficult. For all passive surfaces, the Vicon lock Activator F comes to the rescue by accelerating the cure. So, in a nutshell, thread lockers need the lack of oxygen and contact with metal to cure. When you need to secure your screws and you only have a small bonding gap, our Vicon lock adhesives are the perfect choice for you. Thank you for watching, and as always, stick at it.